go. Was that open?
Go.
Yeah.
We're going. We're live, yeah?
We're live.
Okay.
I didn't know much about prostate cancer, but I didn't need to know much to understand my options. Without treatment, I had 12 months. Maybe. Hormone therapy could buy me 3 years. An intense course of chemotherapy could add another year. I understood one other thing. My cancer had already spread beyond the prostate and so was also beyond cure. I could not, to use that meaningless phrase, beat cancer. The best I could do was manage it. My cancer and I were just going to have to learn to get along. But that didn't mean I wasn't in charge. So hormone therapy began immediately. And in October, I hit chemo.
Sitting UCLH reception in London, waiting for my first chemo appointment, which has been delayed by an hour. Feeling a bit raw. I'm moving through the system now. I've had bloods done and I'm feeling a lot better after doing the paperwork with my consultant. It's made me put my nerves a little, steadied my nerves a bit. And I'm now in the pharmacy queue, so almost into chemo. So this is what I've been waiting for, the start of chemo. This is session 1.
So every time we give chemo, we have to double check it with 2.
Oh, of course.
And you tell us your full name and date of birth.
It's Jeremy Nicol.
Okay, this is your anti-sickness, okay?
Oh, these are on the pills, yeah.
This is the prednisolone.
Right.
You got limperidone, the anti-sickness, and this is the day before the chemo, okay? So this is the one.
With chemotherapy, one of the aspects that everyone worries about are the side effects. Amongst other things, these can include nausea and vomiting, sore veins, hair loss, sore mouth, diarrhea, constipation, sore hands and feet, skin changes, nail changes, fatigue, loss of appetite, taste changes, changes in hearing, eye problems. Apart from all those, what could possibly go wrong? Well, I'm certainly getting the full benefit of all those side effects. Crashed out about 8 o'clock last night. Finally surfaced 9 o'clock this morning. Soaking wet, covered in sweat, feverish. And more fatigued than I knew was possible. Seemed to recover a bit after a shower, then did the whole thing again. So I spoke to the hospital, and depending how I feel over the next couple of hours, I may have to go to A&E and get some emergency blood tests done. Hoping to avoid that. Failing to go to the hospital earlier had been a serious mistake. My immune system weakened by chemotherapy, I now had an infection that would develop into severe pneumonia in my left lung. I'm currently living in a central London emergency ward. Every other patient that's been through here in the last few days has been for a few hours or at most overnight. I'm on day 5. It would take 8 days treatment in hospital, 6 of those under constant observation, to recover. It could have been worse. One of the doctors, in that understated way doctors have, later told me, "You know, for a while back there we were rather concerned about you." And then, suddenly, without warning, I might be getting out tomorrow. So cycle 1 didn't exactly go as planned. Although I have to assume that underneath the infection that hospitalised me, the chemotherapy continued to go about its business. And there wasn't really anything I could have done to prevent the infection. It's just one of the risks of the lowered immunity caused by chemo.
But in the end, none of that mattered. I'm still alive. I've got another 5 cycles to do. And it's a beautiful day.